Yes, at any cost.
It has been too long since Minsk journeyed with such a fine companion.
Again? Agreed. At any cost. With caution.
Nature's servant awaits.
Hey, found anything else on my list yet? Getting pretty sick of Adoy running around in my head. Anything else on the list?
What you looking at?
There's something to be said for risking everything on the roll of the dice, the spin of the wheel. Fortune favors the bold.
Order is what matters.
Thy called.
Ah,
Aye? Let's talk more fight!
I can carry no more. can carry no more.
What is the as needed?
Yes? What is it? Well, don't just stand silent. Say something.
I dislike these actions, but I trust you for
Yes.
now.
Thou wouldst have me leave that company?
You disturb my meditations. I hope you have a good reason to do so.
Seriously?
The
Seriously.
hero of
We're making
Baldur's
some
Gate
seriously bad
deigns
calls.
to speak with me. I am honored.
You require aid at any cost.
I?
Beta fine.
Yes? Agreed. Again? With caution.
Yes?
Think carefully. What is the plan? At any cost.
Destruction! Feel. No, it's not. Your yen?
You're
clean, but this is the best team ever.
As needed.
A fine group and a fine beer. Now all I need is a fine woman. I cannot carry that. Praise day at even. Yeah. I cannot carry that and the beer. I had to drop it. I cannot carry that and the beer. I had to drop it.
Yes, as needed. Again, with caution.
What you want? What you want?
Yes? Well, what do you need from me? What would you have me do?
Die. Need you.
Your soft-hearted altruism is going to get us all killed.
The fail. The flub.
Huh? Ho, ho. service.
Up, at any cost.
Do it.
What is the plan? Think carefully.
Tell me, were things here interesting? Things at camp were dull, dull, dull. Corporal Duncan absolutely refused to let me out of it.
Thank you for that. Perhaps now I'll get some peace.
I'm sorry, Corporal Duncan. Did you just say something?
No, I didn't say anything, recruit. We've done well here. Hopefully our luck holds until we reach Dragonspear. Lead the way across the bridge. The rest of us will follow.
You require aid? For now. Death is not the end.
Yeah. Wow, I've been muted for the last 40 minutes. Love it.
You feel it, do you not? Something has changed. Your tenuous connection to the essence within you has been rewoven and reinforced, if not necessarily refined. An impressive achievement, even if you yet lack the control necessary to bring your abilities to their full flower. I am here to bear witness to what comes to pass, nothing more. A dead god's blood lingers long. There are remnants of your father's power here, even now. I am not surprised something was awoken within you. Tell me, what did you see? It is not unknown for events of great import to in some way imprint themselves on the site of their occasion. The vestiges of Baal's passing are potent here. Baal had many enemies. Knowing this did not empower him to the extent that he could avoid his demise. but it did allow him to plan for it. He lives on through you and your brethren. You sense his whispers even now, quiet and insidious. They will grow ever stronger. His demands will become screams that drown out all else. In showing mercy, you showed weakness. When you spoke to Kalar Argent, you sought diplomacy, an end to the damage wrought across the land. Do you think your enemies understand compassion? Do you think they care for the greater good? You must know by now that nothing you do escapes my sight. I know your past. I watch your present. Thus, I know your future. It was written in your blood long ago. A man of singular knowledge, power, and purpose. All else is irrelevant. You are not like the sheep you walk amongst. They distract you with their bleating whine. You have a purpose far beyond theirs, if you have strength enough to grasp it. Most go about their days unawares, blind to the truths around them, pushed and pulled by forces beyond their understanding. Control is what sets us apart from the animals scrabbling through the dirt. We must be masters of our lives, of whatever resources we have to bear, bending them to our will. You will learn this in time. Kalar Argent has but the tiniest portion of divine essence. Yet she has boldly claimed her birthright and taken control of her destiny. You have half a god flowing through your veins, and yet you stumble your way toward your destiny as if blind. Spread your wings, feel their power. Let this test you. If you are lucky, if you do well, further tests will come. Perhaps, eventually, you will learn what you need to soar. As needed.
What you looking at?
I don't know how you should supposed to know this. It could use a bath, okay. I forgot about it, I've got spoiled.
32 of my clan died trying to get a chicken from a well. One climbed down and drowned. One went to get the first one out. He drowned. Another went in, drowned. The next fell in, broke his neck and drowned. And the next, and then another, on and on. They should have stopped after the chicken drowned. You can always tell a goblin, but you can't tell him much.
My cousin Rhonda got stuck in a well for the better part of a year once. Well, she said she was stuck. I think she just liked the attention.
Ah, the mighty chicken. Brave avian, so fierce and tasty. Let it go free, I say, to fly home and make its nest. Or maybe make it our dinner. The last one. Let's do that, yeah? All this talking makes my belly grumble.
Cool.
Take that, vile villain.
You called? You bet.
Yes? At any cost.
There's another quest in this chapter. Need to find Khalid.
Again? For now?
Our reputation is medium, right? Oh no, it's to 19. Even though we have -6 from companions. Those 3. Oh, Jahid is at the other camp. Oh no. Well, I'm pretty sure I can do it in like in chapter 10 too, so.
Signs of the Crusade's recent presence can be seen on the road to Dragonspear Castle, but the Shining Lady's actual servants are rarely encountered. The few Crusaders you spy in the distance invariably retreat at the first opportunity. As the march wears on, fatigue grips your company, tempers flare within the caravan. Your reputation as the hero of Baldur's Gate protects you from petty squabbles and angry outbursts. Or perhaps, after what happened on Boriskir Bridge, there is another reason few are willing to cross you. These thoughts are put aside when you see the banners of Waterdeep, Daggerford, and the Flaming Fist at the edge of the Coalition siege camp. Dragonspear Castle is near, and so is Kalar's day of reckoning.
Why does he still refuse me? How can he deny the righteousness of our cause?
We speak of a child of Baal.
And yet the Ballspawn is the hero of Baldur's Gate, and by all accounts saved the Sword Coast from ruin during the Iron Crisis.
You cannot ask me to show mercy to this abomination. Not after what happened to my brother.
For the good of the Crusade, you must. We cannot take the Ballspawn's life.
Forgive me, my lady. I do not know if I can do that.
You can. I have faith in you, Ashatil. For us, forgiveness must prevail over revenge.
Who is her brother? Sarivok?
Finally, you're here.
Niederlock.
I'm Kirill Netterlock, Marshal of the Burnstone Cadre. I command the Flaming Fist contingent of the Dragon Spear campaign. I should warn you, don't expect a warm reception here. Word of what happened at Borskir Bridge spread like wildfire. Many in this camp, too many, see you as Saravok's heir apparent.
The lazy remember only that which is most convenient.
Not so much. I once drank so much I married 3 wenches in one night and remembered none of it comes aboard. Oh, it was most inconvenient when the Mrs. Volkilns introduced themselves to each other.
If anyone gives you trouble, report it to me. I'll take care of it. Is that a goblin?
I'll do what I can.
Go get settled in now. After you've done that, come see me and the other city commanders at the large tent south of here.
Is good. Now, whose pats do I slap to get an ale around here?
What's the time? 2.
This is so much better than my old life.
Let people settle in. Well, let's have rest. I want daylight.
The Queen does not relent. You must surrender the crown, she says, or the worst will come.
Does she have to give up the crown? Why can't she just stay a princess?
Duty. Duty compels us, above all else.
Do you see? Do you understand now?
My duty is done. The consequences are all that remain.
Understanding is not required. You are compelled. Let us try this one more time.
Alright, Coalition Sentry.
Still we wait.
Sergeant Wilch.
We're few, but fierce.
Okay. Is that my chest? No.
What do you need?
Helfer. I could have asked him first.
Oh! Who goes there? Sorry. A little drink yesterday evening turned into a lot of drinks early this morning. I'm not in the best shape right now. But I don't want to waste your time with my sorrows. I know you're an important person. This is gonna sound so... Ah, hells. It's me lucky charm. A pedal from Mithril Hall. I lost it somewhere on the March air. Oh, I've had the most terrible luck since I realized it was gone. I lost at cards. Spilled a full mug of ale in my beard. Probably dying bottle now the way things are going. It's just so... Wait. The other thing that went wrong is I got a hole in one of me boots. My patron god is Marthamer Dooin. His symbol is a boot with a mace against it. Maybe if I get some fancy new boots, my luck will change back. I'm telling you, this'll do it. I just need some good leather, and then maybe that quartermaster Bellegarm will order some made for me. Could you help me out? I heard a bear's been sighted around Dead Man's Pass, but I can't leave my post. Bring the bear's hide to Bellegarm and get me some new boots. I know you're an important person with lots of things to do, but if you manage this, you'll have a loyal friend forever.
Waterhaven soldier. All female.
Good day, and hello to you.
And we have a Daggerford militia. We have Rise Up.
Your acquaintance I am glad to have made.
In the Crusader camp is all the stuff he wants. I mean, I gladly steal from the Crusaders. I thought he wants me to steal stuff from here. I was hesitant. There's Safana.
Ho, ho, old Volkiln is parched. Where can I find a drink?
Very well. I'll help as best I can. Let's see now. The Red Knights worshippers play many games. Here, I have a board for Coroneer, a game the elves invented. Challenge the priest, get him to wager his holy symbol.
Well, probably Luck's dead. This is important here. And Adrian side by side.
Yes? What do you need from me? Thank you, my friend. We have to take the opportunity to show our affection when we can. None of us will live for... Yes? What do you need from me?
Giant spider silk.
How may I be of service?
What are ye looking at? Ha! Aye, you'd like that, wouldn't you? But you're out of luck. I'm a lust follows no one but his own self. Be off ye, you presumptuous...
This and that to be done, no time to stay and chatter.
You are more than welcome in my sight.
Help me.
Hot like fire. Might be able to mix up something to help. Maybe.
Help me.
She's in the middle of everyone. Stupid. Get her away from the sickest people.
White glint.
Too much pain, too restless. Get ready to fight.
The frick?
In Baravar's name!
To victory! Ah, hold still that I may hit you!
You have my greetings, faithful one.
Blackthorn bark could help. Might be a tree in the forest. Might not.
What is the plan? Agreed.
Oh, Jack is here. Who are you?
Did you need something, young one? Consulting on tactical movements and troop deployments. I've been retired for years, but my mind's still sharp. You're the one everyone's talking about. The hero of Baldur's Gate. You've seen many battles. What do you think of war?
Wow. Who? Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Come on. The weapon must be against takes suffering.
Why don't you talk to some of the people in the camp? Find out why they're here, what they're fighting for. Then come tell me if you've learned anything.
But which people? Maybe those?
What a bunch of pathetic babies! I've never seen a worse lot in my entire career! You're the hero of Baldur's Gate. Why not? Come talk to me when you finish drilling them and we'll see how you did. Dismissed.
You are welcome here.
Okay, more or less. Again, same one. She's getting a lot of practice.
That was no goat. That was my wife. And the drunkard says to him, he says, by the oak horse's mossy beard, I thought she was bald.
You are welcome in my sight.
So the sheep... The fair folk rarely have time for small talk.
Yeah, she looked like a goat. Funny, eh?
You require a...
Not that funny
Agreed.
for the sheep herder.
You are welcome in my sight.
You are not the sheep herder, my
This
little
won't
friend.
work. My path might
Well,
pair
no,
off from yours
obviously not.
presently.
The sheep herder had a wife. But even so, you have to feel a little bad for the poor fellow, don't you?
Oh, it's a fine day for meeting new friends.
No, you don't feel bad for him. It's a joke. And the sheep herder is its butt.
You want to stab the enemy's torso. A natural instinct, I understand it, but it's not as effective as it could be, and I'm guessing it's hard on the arms, right? Nah, fight smarter, not harder. I say aim for the kneecaps.
The sheep herder is funny.
What a bunch of pathetic babies! I've never seen a worse lot in my entire career! Battle needs to be fought. I'm a soldier. What more is there to it? You know what commanders do? They move wooden soldiers around on maps. Vigilance? We talk to the troops. We secure provisions and monitor morale. We keep soldiers alive. What a bunch of pathetic babies! They're better than they were, I'll give you that. Not amazing, but better. I appreciate you trying anyway. Who knows? You might have saved a couple of their lives. Here, take this armor. It doesn't fit any of the recruits and it might keep you alive.
It's just a normal chainmail. No, it's a magic one. Commander's chainmail +3. Immune to fear and morale. I don't care that just without spells are deactivated.
Yeah?
Yes? Yes.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Or just talk to those?
I need
No.
a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
The fair folk rarely have time for small talk.
Who do I talk to? Someone like Sergeant Wilch.
Trouble, I
Soon
will.
we march.
Nope.
Again, for now.
None of those. Those two I can ask.
Hurry.
Certainly.
This and that to be done, no time to stay and chatter.
lunatic.
What are ye looking at?
Ah, at any cost.
And who are you?
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Why Glint?
What is the plan for now?
Did you need something, young one?
Who though? Who do we talk to? Ah, Dosia and Bellegram. Would have never thought to talk to Dosia again. And Bellegram, he's a merchant.
My God protects me and watches us all.
Okay, I can't talk to her until I heal.
You gutless worm, what gives you the right to tell me what to do with my men?
You mean your 50 men? Why, my 350 men, of course.
A tenth of Daggerford's population, Delancey. 1 in 10. That's what I've brought to this effort.
Daggerford is so small.
And it is appreciated. But Baldur's Gate, and especially Waterdeep, have provided the majority of troops here. I'll not risk them needlessly. And who, pray tell, are you?
General Hather Stonehand, Torsen Cedric Delancey, allow me to present the hero of Baldur's Gate.
Oh, aye. So what was that business on Boriskir Bridge about? You know how many of our people worship Lathander, Tempest, and you burn the dead lord of bloody murder Baal symbol into the ground where he died. Great, that's sure to boost morale.
Hather, please, show a little decorum.
Decorum is for nobles and their toadies. We're here to slay the Shining Lady, not enjoy a fine dinner with her.
You are most perceptive. And loath though I am to agree with her, General Stonehand has a point. The reinforcements you've brought are a welcome and much-needed asset. Your presence is problematic. Many are disturbed by tales of Boriskir Bridge. It would be best if you were away from the camp for a time. A highly successful one.
Everyone has a part to play here. The hero vanquished Saravak. If they can do the same to Kalar, it's to everyone's advantage.
If we've any hope of defeating the Crusade, troop morale must be maintained. Your presence works against that.
To lead, one must instill fear in one's followers. They must know insubordination will cost them more than any enemy ever could.
As it happens, there's a matter that requires attention a ways from here. Word has gotten round that Kalar's forces are receiving supplies via caverns beneath Dragonspear Castle. We have a rough idea where the entrance is, beyond Dead Man's Pass, as the locals like to call it.
That's assuming the information we have is accurate. Torture usually gets you answers, but it doesn't always get you the truth. We have reason to believe Kalar Argent's top advisor, a priest named Heffernan, is quartered in Dragonspear's basement. We know very little of Heffernan, other than he apparently has Kalar's ear.
We do know that a series of caverns runs beneath the castle. We believe Kalar is channeling supplies through the tunnels rather than attempting to break our perimeter. So there is a way into the castle from below.
That is what needs doing. Will you do it?
Just so we're clear, our resources are limited, and our focus must be on containing the castle. If you should get into trouble outside this camp, you'll be on your own. We simply don't have the personnel for a rescue party, no matter how valuable the person captured may be. Before you leave, there's a tent near the camp entrance that belongs to a dwarf named Fossey Dugdeep. Go see her. She's been working on something you might find useful as you explore the underground river beneath Dragonspear.
Fossey Dugdeep.
Under normal circumstances, I would never say this, but I could use some help. In the last couple of days, I dipped my fingers into a few pockets. One held a bag of junk and this notebook. It contains details of the camp defenses, commander names, and bits of conversation.
Oh!
Only a spy would make these kind of notes. We have a traitor in our midst. That's the problem. While I was working, I wasn't paying attention to faces. It could have come from a few different people. Robbed is such a loaded term. I prefer to think of it as easing friends' physical burden. As to the question, they were all soldiers, I think. Don't let me down.
Oh. Do I have to take her with me for this quest? I try without her. Doesn't mention that you need her, so...
I've traveled with a lot of great people in the past, more than you might believe. But this is the best team ever.
You want me to what?
I'm looking for two people. This dwarf and... Who are you? That's the merchant.
We're few, but fierce. It sounds better than go to mighty Volkill. A powerful thirst is upon me. Pass the wineskin. Unless you have a cask hidden somewhere. If you do, pass them both.
Cousin Pritchard. I knew he'd be around here somewhere. Making friends again by the sounds of it. Where can we find him?
We're few, but fierce.
Am I glad to see you? I know we've had our differences, but I need your help. Ski's silver ships left the camp.
Girls will be girls.
And thanks the almighty Oakfather for that, eh?
They're not without their uses, I suppose.
Perimeter guards said she headed in the direction of Dragonspear Castle. As far as they know, she's just another fist.
Yeah.
So the guards say, bring her back safely, and try not to attract attention. If word gets out about this, well, I'd rather word not get out about this. Now go, quickly.
Oh, who's Wilhelmina?
We're few, but fierce.
You there! You look moneyed and in dire need of Wilhelmina's miracle turnip juice.
Oh, yes, I am. Turnip will not be
And
disrespected.
you're certain it's stable? Ah, glad you came. This is Fossey Dugdeep. Fossey, tell them about the potion of explosion barrel. When you're inside the caverns, consult this amulet each time you come to an intersection. It will guide you to the best placement for the barrel. Now, Fossey, would you please excuse us? The explosives are just one strategy I've formulated to undermine our enemy. I've another that you might help with. These flasks contain poison, taken from a priestess of Talona we captured and interrogated. Her evil works can now be turned to the greater good. We know Dragon Spear is being supplied via the caverns you'll be visiting shortly, if all goes as planned. If you put a few drops of this in the enemy food supplies and water, we would have an edge when we finally confront the Shining Lady. Do this, and you'll be more than adequately rewarded, I assure you. You are doing the Sword Coast a great service. May fortune smile upon you in your mission. Farewell.
For now.
I have many fine wares. An army marches on its stomach.
Right. He said Northern Barricade. It's him, I believe.
Oh! Who goes there? Sorry. A little drink yesterday evening turned into... My bottle? Where did you find it? I lost it playing cards last night. How did you get it? Can't say. It's bad luck to talk about your losses, and I have another game tonight. I suppose telling can't do any real harm. It was Call who won the bottle. Good luck on your mission, but don't take any of my luck.
Call. Where's Call? And I also need to find this gnome.
You don't know that, and even if you did, it's not your decision to make. Just let it go, Pritchard. Like it or not, we aren't the ones who get to make the call.
Pritchard! Cousin, it's me, Glint!
Glint? What are you doing here?
Mom's been worried about the family. She sent me out to make sure everything's all right. Is it? Are you all right? Let's not talk of that, cousin. How is and well, see he? And Uncle Morisk?
We've been discussing important strategic matters. What do you want?
Well, look who we have here. The hero of Baldur's Gate deigns to walk among us. Aren't you supposed to be spelunking in Kaeler's caverns? Now that you mention it, I do have a bug in my boot about something. I've heard rumors of a thieves' guild forming in camp. Small at the moment. I'd like to make it smaller still. You always get some leeches in camps, but this one's had more than its share. Some of my men say they've been asked to steal from dead soldiers and pawn their scavengings through a black market. I won't have that sort of business going on here. You're new here, so the guild probably hasn't gotten to you yet. You may be a black-hearted villain, but people see you're here to help. Can you take care of this? Start with a merchant named Wizob. I've heard she'd sell the coppers right off your granny's dead eyes. Well, don't go announcing your mission to the whole camp. Keep it under your hood, eh? Now, get moving.
Where is this call?
I need to speak with you about my cousin. I was wondering if you could perhaps beat him to within an inch of his life. You and me both. All right, I'll let it go for the moment.
What are you still doing here? Make yourself useful. Go take care of the caverns neath Dragonspit. Charming. I suppose I should expect no better from a representative of Baldur's Gate, a city of pirates and other criminal scum. Go, get out of here. Do your damn job.
When was my last save? One in-game hour. It's load because I regret that conversation with
caution.
Flint.
You don't know that, and even if you did, it's not...
Pritchard! Glenn? Mom's been worried about the family. She sent me out to make sure everything's all right. Let's not talk of that, cousin. How is and well, see he?
Well, look who we have here. Now that you mention it, you always get... You're... Start with a merchant named Wizob. Well, don't go announcing...
We've been discussing important strategic matters. What do you want?
All right.
I need to speak with you about my cousin. I was wondering if you could perhaps beat him to within an inch of his life. You may not have noticed this, but Pritchard, well, he can be a bit of a handful. He's difficult enough under normal circumstances. Give him any kind of power and, well, it goes straight to his head. If he stays in this camp, I guarantee you he's going to rub someone the wrong way. Probably several someones. They're going to kill him. Kill him repeatedly if history's anything to judge by. Exactly. You don't know Pritchard the way I do. There's only one way to get any message through that thick skull of his. Words alone just won't do it. Thank you. I can't tell you how much I appreciate this.
Where's Cole? There he is.
The fair folk rarely have time for small talk.
Where is the lock?
Your acquaintance I am glad to have made.
We've been discussing important strategic matters. What do you want?
Oh, he's following me. Where do I take him? Like here, I'd say, right?
Yes? With caution.
Death delivered. Mercy, please, show mercy.
That's enough.
Clint? Cousin? What's going on? I don't understand.
I'm sorry, Pritchard. You've got to leave the camp. Go back to Daggerford. Mom would never forgive me if I let you die, Pritchard. You've got to get out of here. You're a good man, Pritchard. Don't become a good dead man.
Oh, all right. I'll go. Here, take this dagger. It was fun.
Ah, that's a wonderful sentiment, Pritchard. I mean, I'm a cleric, so I won't be able to actually wield it in the strictest sense of the word, but I'll carry it. As a gardener's son, proudly I'll carry it. No, I do like it. I love it. I'll treasure it always. Seriously? Seriously. We're making some seriously bad calls.
Why does my reputation decrease by 2? Do the right thing. Yeah, no. There's only one way. 2 reputation, damn. Okay, where's this dagger? Okay.
Again, at any cost.
Light's too bright. Can't we camp during the day?
We're few, but fierce. We're few, but fierce. Soon we march.
Is there something I can do for you?
Where is the captain person guy? Well, that's the Thief Guild. Contact. Nilak or something like that. This guy I'm looking for.
An excellent day for whatever you're after.
Alright. They're too smart. But they said to stop, so.
A fine group and a fine beer. Now all I need is a fine
we
woman.
have here. The hero of Baldur's Gate deigns to walk among us. Aren't you supposed to be spelunking? That's the way to get things done. Tell me, what did their faces look like when you kicked their rumps all the way through Dead Man's Pass? Not the perfect outcome, but a decent one. I'm grateful for your help, and the gratitude... Now, what's the price we agreed on? 300 gold, was it?
3,000, I mean.
You're not half bad, you know that? I'll admit, the militia can use every coin we can hoard. Daggerfoot hasn't got the coffers to match Waterdeep's. Here you are, hero. Now, get moving. We've got a war to win.
Where is Nilok? There's
This
another
is so much better than my old life.
Good to see you. We have a spy among us? Do you know who? Malden Call. I knew him well. I thought I did. We have to tighten our security. No one can be trusted anymore, not even our own forces.
I can carry no more.
Yeah? I cannot carry that and the beer. I had to drop it.
Flash Whip +2.
Ah, as needed.
Is there something I can do for you?
Alright. Ski, yeah. Just a charm. Yeah, she won't talk to me until I get Spark. Defense. Yeah. Niwa. I have turnip juice for ya.
Hey, found anything else on my list yet? Getting pretty sick of Adoy running around in my head. Anything else on the list?
Now, there is again these funky glasses. And the guy I'm looking for but where do I use it? Ah, okay, I need to wear them on my head. Then I can see
What is the plan? Think carefully.
things, and then I can choose to activate them. Up to 3. Yeah. Somewhere, yes. Something. Bad idea. Since she's so quick.
Yeah? In a tick.
Let her find it. Where? Ah. There.
You require aid? Think carefully.
I will.
Okay, how do I use them?
This is not the elemental plane of air? Where am I? The Prime? What have you done to me? I am a merchant and often collect items from various planes. Perhaps I could show you some of my wares? Feast your eyes on these exotic items.
Those prizes, though.
At any cost.
Now, it says this is one of the few that can be robbed.
You called?
But difficulty 95,
Yes,
yeah, I
hide
can do that.
away. Yes.
The Withered Head. Casting speed. That's very nice. Unarmed, I don't need. No. Clover leaf. Eh. Ooh, Ring of Reaction. Ring of Purity. Action +2. Save versus Polymorph. This one. But where do I put it? Where do I put it? I want that head. He gives good prizes for stuff. Sometimes. Some stuff. Who doesn't have a good helmet? Everyone has.
Again, think carefully.
Where's my chest? Is it that one? It's not. People say it should be here. Down here, that one maybe? Yeah, next to my allies, that makes sense. Yep. Okay. I need that for quests. Those two can go. That's a quest. That's a quest. That goes to him. Those two can go. Those two can go. Okay, do it like that. Okay.
Now, think carefully.
Mein Freund? Ja.
What is the plan? Think carefully.
Now, where's the guy where I can... Up there. Take a rest.
Still we wait.
Oh.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
I'm curious, McKinn. What was your life like before this? What's it like being a goblin?
What's it like being a gnome?
Depends on the gnome, really. I get to go places and do things and meet new people. And being a gnome, I get away with some pretty crazy things.
Being a goblin isn't like that at all.
Oh,
The
I'm sorry to
dark
hear
is
that.
definitely delightful.
Used to
Don't
it.
you think?
Me timber's bad enough without ye bothering me.
By Lolt's legs, you are a strappy little shaver, Dorn. Ever flirted with fighting to a fatal finish for fun and profit? Mostly profit.
Yes, my own fun and my master's profit.
Ah, you already retain representation then.
My patron supplies me with all that I need.
Well, should that situation shift, seek me out. I can steer you to a storied stature you never supposed securable.
Do not delude yourself into believing you comprehend the scope of my ambition, Drow. Begone!
I wanted to let them speak. because it's time for me. Played what, 6 to 7 hours of Baldur's Gate today. I think that's enough. I started 8 hours ago. But it breaks and crashes and all that. We did some mighty progress. I've read that Siege of Dragons is super big and it's as big as the main game. No, it's not. We're halfway through. Like, yeah. Not, are we halfway through? Well, the thing is, chapter 8 and 9 are super short. Chapter 7 is even shorter. And there's 13. But might be that chapter 10 now is super long. I have no idea. But if you maintain this pace, it's definitely shorter than the main game. Definitely. Which is good, quite honestly, because I want to move on towards Gear 2. And there's another DLC, Siege of Dragons, no, The Black Pits, which is another 20 to 40 hours, people say. Like, what the hell? But yeah, that's it for today. I also need to go to the toilet, as always. Let me refresh that. Weird, yesterday and not today, no one's online. Well, anyway, I gotta go. Thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow, most likely. But not as early as today. I don't know. I'll be back tomorrow, most likely. Thanks for watching. See you next time.